It's a pleasure to have you again on the program, The Polity Today. And here on The Polity, we always, as I say here, we discuss the polity. And so that's what it is. Lucas Ukwonobogo here. We'll be with you on this program from now until just about 3:20, 3:25 before we will take our leave. But I wouldn't be alone. I won't be talking alone. I've got my colleague, my brother, friend, a public affairs analyst on this note here on the program today. And he will be discussing with me some of these current pop matters that are on the board at a time like this. And he is Adeolu Adeyemo.
Good to have you. Okay, thank you for bringing me again.
Yes, yes. It's good we're here again. And so we've come to do it as we normally do, to handle these matters and talk about them. First of all, there are two major things that are among the very current things that are happening in the country today. The first one is they talk about, you know, we had an IG, the IGP, Inspector General of Police. He, of course, stayed, and whatever has led to his departure, the one that was there, that one is gone, and the new one has come. I mean, talking about the Betoku, he's left now, and we have a fresh one, and the fresh one is these two that is here, whom you can see for yourself. And he has come on and firing on all grounds. Disu has already started talking about state police, and so we're thinking about that on a serious note today. We want to talk about the state police and to find out whether it is to be or not to be. Though our president, we all know, has been talking about state police for some time. He has said it severally, that states are free to start arranging for themselves. But then with the involvement of the IGP, it shows that there will be something that will be called, referred to as a much more concrete arrangement to be made, so that it will be the same thing for all the states, so that it will not be something that will be handled in the wrong way. So that's it. We'll talk about that. We'll also discuss something else that we have seen happening, as I said, among the most current things we have seen in our country today. There is a new political party that has just come on, and that political party has just been registered. It was registered last week, really, and it is called the NDC, Nigeria Democratic Congress. And that is the new NDC. That's what we said, kind of calling it as a topic. That's what we want to also look at today to see and to find out about it. We will talk about it. We will discuss it. And we have a sound bite of someone that is talking about Senator Seriake Dixon, what he said earlier. And we want to play that as well, and to talk about this new party. What is it all about? How is it going to happen? And of course, you know, there are intrigues and there are so many moves, maneuverings and all to happen, because the political, presidential election will happen, and even the states, looking at all this, we'll see how it will be. Sometime in the past, we heard, we saw the governor of Bayelsa State resign from the PDP, but he never announced any new party that he went into. I know that he resigned, and now Senator Seriake Dixon has also done the same, but this time he has talked about the new party that is NDC. So maybe after now we will see the Bayelsa governor being declaring for NDC, of course, and others who may have been thinking about what new to do. This is something new. We'll watch, we will see as the events unfold. One more time, Adeolu, good to have you.
Thank you.
Looking at these two.
Yeah, fantastic topic.
We're going to begin with the state police and see. Let's talk about it. It's been a long time.
It's long overdue, actually. Yes. I'm really excited because I've been one of the supporters of creation of state policing in Nigeria. My reason is being that if you want to have an effective police system in Nigeria, state policing is the best way to go. Why? We have, Nigeria is not Ghana. It's not a small country. Nigeria is a population of over 2 30 million people.
Yes.
The best way, just like we have in America, one of the biggest population in the world is to have a state police where everybody that is a state governor is responsible as the chief security officer for the policing of life and properties. It is now that we are going to see responsible governors that will take matter and address it squarely. Now, when you talk about state policing, you are talking about community policing. It means the police in each state will now have to take order from their governor. There's going to be decentralization of power. You won't be waiting for one command to tell you from Abuja to go and to rescue people. You move ASAP as soon as possible to rescue the people in your state. State policing, after many years that we have been canvassing for it, if Adibin they have enacted it, but now Nigeria will not be where we are today. Yes. Because I know if we have state police, a lot of criminal activities in most of the states will have been checked in a way that the governors and whoever is responsible for all the local government knows what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So I want to give it to the IGP. No, first to Mr. President, like I always say it, Mr. President, once you do more, we will praise you. And of late, I've been seeing some of your works and your policies. They are really making sense. If you follow what is going on in the country, you will see that the country is about to be normalized. What will normally destroy a country is when there are policies somersaulting, when there are no policies that the citizen of a nation benefit from. So, but now that we're having someone that is listening, because, okay, yesterday I saw that he listened to the appeal at the airport. Yes. Where somebody just wake up one day. You don't do that. You don't just wake up and just bring one issue out of no issues that people start doing electronic payments at the toll gate. And yeah, to my surprise, 2 days ago, yesterday, President silenced it. He said, please suspend it for now. Because President used a word that I like so much. He said, you are creating hardship for the people. Oh, so people know there's what is called hardship. Wow. So when I heard him yesterday, I said, okay, I think we are getting there. Whoever made that happen to call President's attention to the minister that made that rules, yes. Yeah, did well. I'm saying that the media guys, that means they are really looking at, they are now following up with the people. This is what we are expecting. And I want to appeal to the president to do more. So back to the state policy, the president has already told the Senate, the National Assembly, expedite action on state policing. And immediately he changed the IGP. IGP saw that in the president's body language, this state police is very paramount to him. Because of why? We have gotten many bad names because of insecurity in the country. Yes. The whole world is watching us. And this is one step that a president of a nation can take that will make international community. I saw today that Mr. President in the US, he can remove anybody.
Of course, yes.
And now I don't understand what is going on in the global space again. That US is now the world leader that is now playing the role of United Nations. He told Cuba, he said, the next person to remove now is Cuba. He did it in Venezuela, and he's now coming to Cuba. He said, Cuba, get ready. When I'm done with Iran, I'm coming to you. That means he is not just talking. Mr. Trump is not talking. He's talking with action. So he's shaking the table of all the nations now. If the people does not want you, if you are not people-oriented president, or you are not people-follower president, then you should not be in that position. What Mr. Trump is saying is this: if the people are the one that elected you, then you must listen to the people.
Yes, you must serve
them. We said democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Yes. So you should do that. Let's do the definition properly. So the president is towing the line of the American president, saying, listen to your people, be the man of the people. If you are truly elected by the people, you should not do things that is anti-people. You should hear them and listen to them. And I think that is what president is doing now, listening to the yearnings of the people, listening to the yearnings of America and international community, indeed looking at how lives are being lost every now and then. You understand what I'm saying now? Yeah. Somebody said they brought people from Abuja to Kwara, and it's the weapon they gave to the people in Kwara that they are now using to destroy the state. If there was a state police, there will not be anything like that. Yes. There won't be such. Yes. Because the state commissioner of police in the state will never allow anybody to just enter their state anyhow. And that, you see, one thing I like about it is when you have a state police, you have different strategy, because not two state issues are the same.
Yes.
The problem of Anambra State is different from the problem of Kwara State, and problem of Ogun State, and problem of Abuja FCT, and problem of Sokoto. So you will come up with solution based for your typical state, and that is one of the good benefits of state policing. I am in support of it. Nigerians are in support of it because yes, there are few disadvantage there, but the merits are more than the demerit, and I think we should go for it.
Very good. We should go for it. Thank you so much. You see, looking at these things, as someone would say, it's not rocket science. You know, it's just the truth. If we had had state police all this while, I don't think we would have been in this situation, because each state would have been able to handle and manage its own security matters to such an extent that they will be able to curb it as much as 80%. Then when the remaining 20% gets out of hand, the federal police comes to assist and make it happen. But because there is nothing the police anywhere else can do other than the way it is from
we have seen it.
It's become a problem for us.
We have seen it.
It has become a
Once
problem. Once
FDI come into a matter, the states back out.
Yeah, exactly.
Say FDI.
Yes.
You see that.
But before they come, the state will be doing something.
We'll be normalizing things.
And there are some cases that are purely exclusive to the FBI, and the state knows it. When it comes to that, they'll call for them immediately.
They call for them.
But here,
and now another advantage is there's going to be, unlike before, because I remember that they were calling people to join police in different states. Some states are not responding, and even in armies, there's some. But now, when you know that you are going to be the police of your state as a person, you will go for it, because you don't want to go to Sokoto where you cannot speak Hausa.
Yes.
The people from Imo State will come out to join police to be able to do what? Go into community policing. You understand? By information gathering, intelligence gathering.
Yeah.
You understand? You go to the locals to hear them out. A man that you send from Niger State cannot go to Abia State to go and hear information gathering.
Or can you say you send to Ebonyi State, and you know that even in Igbo land, there are people that are in Anambra that cannot understand.
Top place of an Hausa man in Igbo land.
It does not make sense.
It does not make sense.
I mean, he will spend almost the rest of his life over there learning the language.
He cannot learn the language. So it's a waste of resources.
Yes.
So these kind of things that the president is doing, and at the end of at the same time, the IGP is following suit to make happen. It is a great news for us as media, and we want to tell Mr. President, thank you. The IGP, thank you. Now, every state governor will be responsible. You know why? All the security votes now that is going to them will be maximized. Unlike before, that security votes are being given to them every month and they are not using it for anything. Now, you have a police in your state that is under your purview to run as a state governor. You now have money, you now know where to divert the money to. Instead of pocketing it, because security money is not accounted for. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So every state governors will now be able to sit down and say, how do we expend this money given to us for our security? And I know some states that are already doing trust fund for their state security. You understand? We have a lot of industries operate. So everybody will be able to go now to go and look for more money to support state police creation, raise more money to fund them. So internally, externally, you can now consult to have money, then bring experts in to train your own police according to your problem.
Exactly. According to your problem.
According to your problem. Yes. Then the whole thing is making sense.
It's a peculiar thing.
It's a very serious thing.
Each state has its own peculiar problems.
It's a peculiar thing.
Like what you see, they're talking about unnamed or unknown
soldiers.
Not even soldiers. They call unknown
gunmen.
Unknown gunmen in the southeast. How can you
it's known.
To go there?
You are operating the state. There is no way. If you see something, say something.
Yes.
Everybody in the state know that their own police must do well, support their police,
so
give information, buy information.
Look at them, look at what they're
doing. They know them.
From. But because they are afraid even to say anything.
They can't say it.
They can't. But when there is state police, it makes
with their own strategy of managing information, investigation, and everybody will know what to do and how to do it.
You're correct, sir. Looking at it again, you talk about state policing. You talk about community policing. Of course, the communities are the smaller organizations,
local governments
that are in the state. And so definitely it is the state and the local government that will be working together. Yes, that will be the most effective arm to help get that together.
Get information.
You know, and even as we're talking about this, there could even be an extension. When you talk about state police, in each local government now, they will have their own vigilante that will be giving information to
prioritize.
And they will face it so that whoever it is that comes into any community. Remember what it used to be some time ago, many years back, that the traditional rulers were very...
You took it from me.
Yes, they were very...
They are the major people.
So whoever that steps into any community...
That will call the chief priest.
Yeah, they will...
What is going on? People are attacking us every day. Chief priest will say, there is enemy in town. Okay, how do we combat them? Call the Oluode, that is the chief vigilante, to come out. Raise your voice, let them move into the forest and check.
That there must be...
People are the borders of each of the communities, managing security. They know who is coming in and who is going out. It's very, very, very important. I'm thankful to the IGP setting up a community led by, and that is another interesting thing I took yesterday, by a professor of police security. He did not go for army security. He was there yesterday and I said, there's what is called police security. This man went for this police security professor. He said, wow, Olu Ogunshaki, professor of police studies. So that means the man is a specialist in police studies, police affairs, police issue, welfare, well-being. You understand? So let them now come up with a policy documented paper that will be used to manage the state, remove all the issues, hard new things that can now be given to all the police, all the governors with their commissioners of police. However they want to run it, I don't have any problem. My own is this: let there be peace in Nigeria.
Another thing, in some areas, some people find it difficult to allow their brothers or sisters to join the Nigeria police because they say, there are so many negative things involved, this and that. I don't want people.
That will stop.
But you see, when there is state police, there are people that are known as very honest people, very sincere people, very
that really want to secure their state.
Yes, very dedicated people that want to ensure that they have that required peace in their community. Such people will be very eager to join the state police because they are known in their place and they are going to stay in their place to do the work.
And then you know that state policing, before you can be a police in any state, your local government chief or civil servant must recommend you.
Yes.
Meaning that everybody knows everybody.
Exactly. So nobody that is a criminal will
join.
Just come, because right now
no community will recommend a criminal to join the police.
Yes. And this quota system that they've been talking about, you will find out that it will be taken care of as far as the police.
In fact, that one is totally eliminated now.
Because before now, let me mention Anambra State in particular, my state. People who don't quite like this idea of becoming police fellows, or they don't like it. So
and they want to be protected.
Yes, because of it, many people from other states take Anambra quota.
Can you imagine? Because they are not coming out for it.
They are not coming out, and they have to be occupied.
And that is employment that they are missing.
They are missing, yes. And then you see afterwards, and that's why again, because Anambra people, the business fellows, the traders, they are always in a hurry to go do what they want to do. They don't want any disturbance.
They don't want any distraction.
That's why you see them, that the police that is there will see them and say, where are you going? Clear. He has not done anything wrong. He will clear. They say, what is it? He wants to waste his time. Look at us. Say, what is this? Stop disturbing me, please. I'm in a hurry. I'm going somewhere. What is it you want? Take this thing. Go. Let me go my way. They will go. And they will leave them. Because honestly, if they stay to look at it, you see, they didn't do anything. But because they want to make sure that their businesses are not disturbed, they will give up whatever to make you happy and let them
just go.
Then they will go. Do you know that that thing would also help our people? That is when the state police comes. It will make it very easy that you see that those people, when someone wants to do something, he will see his brother. Say, let me respect myself.
He will respect himself. He will not do it.
This man will not take nonsense.
He will not do it.
Because he knows him.
He will not do it.
He knows he won't do it. And the one he doesn't know.
The benefits are more. A lot of benefit, because the truth is this, you can't come into my state and want to come and destroy my state.
Because right now, they pay. I'm telling you what we have seen. That Anambra, especially Anambra, others are part of it too. There are some states in Nigeria, let me just say it that way, that they would pay money to get back into. Some policemen that who have been in our state, when they go on transfer, they will not leave their house. They will be paying rent for that house. They may pay rent for 1 year, 2 years, until they work themselves back again, so as to continue.
So there won't be any need for that again.
There's no need for that.
You stay back, and everybody will be happy to even take them to maintain peace in their state.
Exactly. So people will just stay, do their own. Of course, there may be need to have federal police in every state, but
there will be.
Yes, but they are not the ones dealing with these basic things.
For proper monitoring, there will be.
Yes.
I'm trusting that Professor Ogunshakin to do needful in the policy documentation, so that when we look at it critically, we'll see that this thing will favor the country as a whole.
It will.
You understand?
It will.
Our highways will be much more protected and guided. You know why now? You can't come into my state anyhow again.
Yes.
Before you enter my state, you see my police.
Yes. And before you do anything, they must give you the permission.
You must. There is so much information at our borders now. So you can't just come and operate in my state and get out, anyhow.
You like
before you enter my state to come and pick anybody, you get permission.
Yes.
You understand? So it will normalize and make this state and this country look organized.
If you have seen the police commissioners in most of the states when they are talking, like I remember the one that is the current commissioner of police in the Delta State, when he came in, when he started talking, he said that there is a new sheriff in town, so that the people who are criminal elements should be warned now that they should leave Delta in their own interest. Now, you ask the question, where would they go to? If they live there, they will either go to Edo or go to Anambra, because these are the neighboring states. Or through the waters, they'll go to rivers or Bayelsa. Now, then the one in Anambra, when he came also, said the same thing. You should, the people who are of negative characters should, in their own interest, leave Anambra and all that and all that. And that's what each commissioner says wherever he goes. Now, you look at it. If they look and see this is where they have been, and that this has become a problem here, they will run from this state and go to another. But now, when you have your state police operating in each state, they will not be free to go to states that are not their own. Because if they go to states that are not their own, they will be in big trouble.
A very big one.
And even when they are in their own states, they will be wise to be careful, to leave their
So
life.
as a result, in a way, you see some people moving away from the idea of criminality.
Yes.
Criminal
yes,
living.
that criminal life will get out of them.
Lifestyle will gradually
evaporate from their systems because of the fact that they know that anything you do now,
look at it.
You'll be exposed.
This thing you just said now is actually what's happening in the U.S. That is why you will not see anybody carry out any criminal act in the U.S. and not be caught at the end of the day.
Yes.
Because there is what is called monitoring of the states. The central is overloaded with information, and decentralizing it is very hard.
Yes.
So when you know that it is your state that act happened, you will fish the person out.
Yes.
Because like I said, there is going to be different strategy for different states to combating issues in their state. And now we are back to making all the community in the state be responsible. The kings, the traditional rulers,
yes.
They are not going to be responsible
They will be
because they are working directly with the state police. The way it used to be.
The way it used to be.
The way it used to be. So everything, I'm in for it, and I want to see it happen as a matter of urgency.
Now, looking at security one more time, you see that what we have been seeing today, the story that's going on in the north, you know, where insecurity seems to be thriving so much, and the business that has become very lucrative has become the business of kidnapping. I saw one thing some time ago on the social media, a lady that from that side, from the north, a lady that didn't understand English was seen, and she was asked, you used to carry fura denunu and move about and sell to people, but now you're no longer selling, because they saw her in a big store. And they said, so what are you doing in such a big store like this now? He said, the idea of carrying fura denunu to sell is now a story of the past, because her husband started a new line of business, and that business is very lucrative, so there's no need for her to do that any longer. Because she doesn't understand the English language, they asked her in their language, what business is that your husband is doing? And she said, it is kidnapping. And she didn't understand what she said. You know, that's a new business that the husband is doing. Another one that was next to her, he hurriedly tried to hush her, make her stop talking. You know, because she didn't know what she was saying.
She didn't know.
She was just
innocently
told that he's in a new business now called kidnapping. So, and that one is making good money, bringing good money. So, and that's all.
Wow.
You know, so things like that. If you were to have, if we become, if we begin to have state police, you see that the state police in each of these northern states, because it's members of the communities that will become members of this state police, they will be able to fish out these people, like this kind of woman I've just mentioned,
yes,
and get the husband and get him arrested
on the spot,
and him and his
on
team,
the spot.
they will get them. So this story, like this way, we keep having they keep kidnapping people in the forest in Kogi State when you are going. It will stop because the forest guards will
now be under the state police
with
now.
The state police, and they will make sure
the
that
police and
they get
the forest guard of every state is for state police.
Yes. So
the vigilante in all the states they are now the military apparatus of each of the states.
Yes.
The civil defense in the states, they are now under the state policing.
Yes, so they all go on together.
So
like
it's organized.
You see that in no distant time, the story of kidnapping will become a thing of the past.
I believe that,
because
100%.
If it happens, they say, okay, where was it that it happened? They say it is at point A or point B. Which state is that point A and point B in? They say it's in state F. Okay, zero in on state F. All the people, state police in state F, they said they're in your place. Look for them, get them.
Let me give you an instance. A friend of mine was in a particular state, Ogun State precisely. At the car park, his phone was snatched. He went to police, report to police. Police went to the traditional ruler.
Okay.
The traditional ruler called the head of the park, who were the team
on duty.
Hey! Oh, God of heaven. Who were the team on duty? The team on the duty were all called in. Who picked the phone? Because all the people on duty, they have soldiers, the full soldiers under them, and they brought out the guy. And the guy was handed over to police. Case closed. See system.
If there were not to be a good system in place,
very simple system, very simple system.
And it will, such a thing, if it happens.
That is without state police, you know.
Exactly.
You cannot imagine when there is state police.
In operation.
No, now.
In no distant time.
You have said it. It will
become like
it
the state where you say there had zero tolerance for armed robbery and for robbery of any kind.
It is possible in this country.
Yes.
All we just need to do, see, like I always say, it that it's not rocket science to make this country look great.
It is not.
Or be better than a lot of countries. It's just leadership.
Yes.
And it's not just leadership, it's to have leadership with right policy. And it's not just to have right policy, have policy that is people's policy.
Yes, people-oriented. Yes.
People's oriented policy that will make life better. It's a very simple thing. I've gone outside of the country, I've seen how things are done. What will it cost me to bring it down here and do it? Dangote, somebody was saying yesterday, said, the only person that has made this country great today is Dangote. You know why? Now there is war in the Middle East. We have what is called crude oil boom. Unlike before, the last time when it happened, we had a boom, but we are not producing.
Yes.
We have to start using that same money to go and be processing products to come back to Nigeria.
And not only that, we didn't know what to do with the money.
And now we have product now. We have crude, and then we have production. You understand what I'm saying now?
Yes.
So that means the boom will make sense. My own prayer now to them again is, now that we have a boom, let us use the money right.
That's what I'm saying, because they didn't know what to do with the money. They were giving loans to other countries.
Let's utilize the money well.
The money, I mean, they didn't know what to do with it. So, and as a result, we started having problems.
So state police is a way to go. It's crime reduction is going to be, it will be visible everywhere. Employment will be visible. Community engagement will be visible. You will even see that it is going to strengthen the federal system. You get what I'm saying? It's going to make everybody working with the police to even want to be police now. You understand? It's because it's not going to be normal salary structure. Everybody is going to be competitive now.
Yes. States
will determine what they will pay their men, the personnel. So if my state is paying 120,000 naira, your state is paying 80,000 naira, you sabi. You know, go get people come. And
not only that, it could get to the extent that if the state is paying better than the police force, the federal, someone can retire, do voluntary retirement.
Would the policy paper allow me to move from my state to another state? It's another question for another day, because I know that there will be a lot of bottlenecks that the prof will untie, because we need to know how these things will run.
Yes.
And then the Senate, let them put the document together, send it to them, let the Senate now look at it, discuss it, and then send it to the president. He's waiting to endorse it.
Okay. We are still here, and we're still discussing the polity. And of course, right now, the state policy and the state police, rather, is the major thing we are talking about. And the new IGP that is there seems to be at it, really.
Yeah.
At it.
Really
Struggling to, making effort to ensure that everything is perfected. And I must say that it is, how do I say, cheering news.
A big one.
For Nigeria. Well, we're still here. We still got more to talk about. We'll just take a little break. We'll return and continue with this topic before we get to the next.
Welcome to Abba in Abuja.
The main agenda here is the promotion of made in Nigeria products.
Could this trigger the most needed change in the telecom industry for better service delivery?
Welcome to Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja.
A golden opportunity for the country to showcase its potentials among Committee of Nations. Now, here comes the body, accompanied by her husband from India, where she has been receiving treatment. Total liberalization of the communication sector will bounce back in view of the sentimental attachment to it by Nigerians. The need for the players of the industry to still put their acts together to consolidate on the previous efforts has therefore become imperative. That popular saying that necessity is the mother of invention is beginning to have effect on Nigeria for good. Reporting from Dubai. Hello, I am Ruben Okala. I have not retired. I am refiring at KAFTAN TV. And as you see on KAFTAN TV, get back to work.
It's a good thing to say that we are here again, and excuse me, that we will still continue with our studies. It's still the polity, and we're still talking about the things that happen in the polity. We're still discussing the polity. And today we've started with the state police, the creation of state police as the new IGP, Inspector General of Police. IGP Disu started talking about it, and of course he's already constituted a committee, and so that in no distant time we'll hear the result from the committee, and the president will take action effectively. So we'll see. That's talking about the fact that it's insecurity. In actual fact, insecurity will soon get out of Nigeria as a whole, because there's no way we'll have this kind of process, and we'll still be talking about the fact that people get lost and people miss and people get maimed and all that, and robbery and so on and so forth. Nowhere is secure because with their presence, they'll be able to handle. Even like last week we were on this program and someone who was making a contribution said, please help us tell the IGP, because there is, and that was when the new one just came in. He said, because there is nothing that is happening here, and they're talking about Benue State. They said that they can't even help themselves, that they are here sitting and watching these herdsmen and their cattle eat up all they have. In fact, one of them said that even his barn, where he has kept the yam he will plant for the next season, is being devoured by these things. He said, if we allow these things to happen, and we can't do anything, because if you make a move, they will shoot you down. So if we allow these things to happen, where will we find food in the coming year? That was a very, very pathetic cry.
Now, let me enter that way.
All right.
I am the new state police commissioner or the man in charge. A place like Benue, I already know what to do. Suspension of any kind of movement. Now remember that it's my Benue now. Me as a citizen of Benue,
Yes.
I want to join police. Why do I want to join police? Is to put a stop to those kind of wicked acts. You will see that people will willingly come out to support the governor and whoever is in charge of the state. And those kind of movements by cattle rustler or whatever he has, herdsmen, will stop automatically because the people will defend themselves. See, why people in Benue State are running away from herdsmen is because they are carrying guns.
Yes.
If there are more people that are policemen in the state carrying guns, Omo will face each other.
Yes, and they will run.
They will not even think about it.
They will not think about it.
You will face each other, you will deal with each other squarely. But because there is not such room, it's why everybody is folding their hands, allowing herdsmen to go around and destroy their farm. And that will be at the detriment of the country, the state and the country, as it is. So it is a way to go. It has a lot of promising factors that everybody in this country must consider. The president, the state, the IGP needs to look at it and let us expedite action on it as soon as possible.
Yes. Oh, well, you can make your calls, please. And the phone number will be out for you to see. You can call us and let's know what you feel or what you think about what we're discussing at the time like this. That's it there. So please do call. I think it's 080-299-38385. So that's it. So try and call. Let's know about what we're discussing. That's concerning this one that we just handled, that's the state police. And now we're moving forward. We'll get over to the next one, that is the new NDC. The new NDC. It's a political party, in case you don't know, that has just come on, that's just been registered.
That is breaking news from KAFTAN TV.
Yes, yes, really. You know,
because it's not really much out there.
Yes, yes. So, and I want to let you know that, excuse me, that the NDC, that is known as the Nigeria Democratic Congress, is one of the two newly registered political parties by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in this February that just ended, February 2026. The party's registration was ordered by the Federal High Court, Lokoja, Kogi State, after INEC initially denied registration due to alleged similarities with the All Progressives Congress APC logo. The NDC had already begun making waves in Nigerian politics, with Senator Seriake Dixon, the former governor of Bayelsa State, announcing his defection from the PDP, People's Democratic Party, to the NDC. Dixon cited the need for a credible alternative and stronger opposition to the ruling APC as reasons for his move. And he did say that apart from that, the party, the country that is trying to drift towards one-party system, at least this will help to check it. He really expressed concern about the party's inability to provide, that is the PDP's inability to provide credible opposition, and warned against Nigeria drifting into a one-party state. He joined PDP in 2005, that is 2005, that is talking about Seriake Dixon. And he stated that he had resisted attempts to defect to the ruling All Progressives Congress, but felt compelled to seek a new political direction. He was welcomed into the NDC and presented with the party's flag, and the membership card bearing the number 001. So Seriake Dixon happens to be the first member of NDC, Nigeria Democratic Congress. Well, since he happens to be the first member, let's hear him say something before we continue. Can we get to
the decision has therefore been made that, as painful as it is, as emotionally unpleasant as it is to me, this great party that offered us everything, unfortunately, may not be in a position to be competitive in the 2027 general elections. But for now, I and my friends across the country, after careful consultation for a long period, have been working, and we fought to put together an association to give Nigerians, all Nigerians, a credible ideological platform and alternative. Last week, INEC issued a certificate of registration. And we now have the newest party in Nigeria, known as the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC. And our symbol is victory, the victory sign. The victory sign. You now have a credible alternative opposition party known as the Nigerian Democratic Congress. Let me round up by formally announcing that a few days ago, in compliance pursuant to the Constitution of the People's Democratic Party, I formally communicated my resignation from the People's Democratic Party, painfully and emotionally so. But then, that is the only realistic option available now. Communicated to the appropriate quarters. It has been acknowledged. And in the course of the following weeks and days, I will take it up further. On this note, Mr. Chairman, let me thank you and your colleagues in the National Working Committee for the great work you are doing, and I thank all Nigerians for their interest in joining the NDC. I welcome all of you to be part of it, from all states in Nigeria, to join the team, to carry out the registration exercise, be part of it, opportunities for you. They called it a virgin party, I called it a brand new baby. And there's a lot for you, and you will hear from us as time goes on.
And that's it, talking about NDC, Nigeria Democratic Congress. And of course, with their logo, what they have is sign of victory on it. You know, originally it was, the INEC didn't quite let them originally because their logo at the point of registration was conflicted with the logo of APC, but I think that one has been taken care of now. That's why it has been approved, and they are now there. Well, Adeolu, looking at these things now, you see there's this new party. It's one of the two new parties. You still get to mention the second one, but at least this is the one that is strong now we're talking about. Seeing the way it is now, and I don't know, you know, the way politicians will do their things. Very soon we'll start hearing about many big names coming into NDC now, joining him. And all that, since he is number one person, 001, he got the card. So it seems that they'll be joining. And
oh, God.
Well, there could be alliances, you know. We don't rule out alliances now, that we have these, that maybe someone talking about NDC joining ADC to fight APC, all these CCCs.
Now, the issue is this. I was just looking at the CCC that you are talking about. All Progressive Congress, Africa Development,
Democratic
Congress. Now, NDC, Nigeria Democratic Congress. All these Congress. We have left party now. It's now Congress
that we are now looking at.
The issue is this. The issue is this. We are at a time in this country where anything worth doing is worth doing well. I didn't like the way they came out. It's a little bit tacky for me. Like I always advise, do your consultation properly. They have been in court for some time now. Now that they were able to overcome that,
through.
Yeah, they should have just put their forces together. You know, there is a way to unveil brand, not this way. You are doing brand unveiling, and you are one Siraki Dixon
alone.
No. For a political party, that is a national political party, look at their logo, look at the colors, and there's a lot of things that are wrong with them. I don't know. They need to go and he himself, he should know better now, because well, we don't know. It's not really. It's not, even we are talking about political movement in the country. Siraki Dixon, it cannot be a voice. You understand? He's supposed to have us first make his consultation, meet with people. Let's see faces of people that can make things work in the country. We have 31 state governors with the president. You are coming as a senator of a constituency. What are you going to do?
Well, he is a former governor.
He was a former governor. See, once you are a former governor, you don't become an ordinary citizen.
Yes.
You understand? You are not that. That's why I told Erufai. That is what Erufai refused to realize, that he's a former governor.
Yes.
You have become an ordinary person. There is nothing. See, if me and you meeting on the road, you fight me, I fight you back. There is no immunity. There is nothing. You understand? So for NDC, I'm not going to say congratulations to them. I'm going to say they should go back into their situation room and do the needful, do proper strategy. You understand? Then do proper unveiling, not this way. Carrying one blue, like Marine, Niger Delta or Blue Marine Ministry. No. Do things right. It is a national. Where are the Hausas? I can't even see any Hausa among them.
Well,
I can't see. They say they are National Working Committee. When were they formed?
Well,
a lot of work they need to do.
Well, I think you have a point there.
See, when APC came out, we saw that they were a threat to PDP. When ADC started coming out, the APC saw that they are a little bit of threat to them.
Yes, because of the caliber of people.
Because of the caliber of people. See, we are talking politics here.
Yes.
And if we are talking politics, let's say it the way it is. You have to come out well. You are in NDC now, you are a senator. Are you now under NDC in the Senate now?
He has just resigned from APC.
He has from PDP.
PDP, rather, please. From PDP.
I would have rather say, let PDP change their name and rework the modalities and have more people join alliance with other political parties to be a strong competition for APC. But the way they are going now, this one cannot even move anything. Do you know that we have several parties? I have already said, let's stop all this multi-party system thing. me, I'm #1 supporter of two-party state, two-party in the country system. It's becoming too much, and all these people are just duplicating efforts, wasting resources.
National resources.
National resources, because at the end of the day, they are not even going to have 1 or 2. Where is their structure? They don't have any structure.
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
They are not in a system before now.
Yes. The structure can
before ADC became ADC, the people that came, they came into a structure already on ground.
Yes, it's been there.
And you know that this thing is all about structure.
Yes.
And it's not just one state structure, it's a national structure. So if you want to come out, you have to come out well. Let their special advisor go and advise them, please.
Okay, that's the way you think, and I think you have good points as far as this discussion is concerned, concerning these things. But I want to add to it. I want to say that you remember that the governor of Bayelsa left and he didn't declare any political party. So you will not be surprised if by tomorrow you hear that he has now come out for NDC. That is the Bayelsa state governor.
The new Bayelsa state governor?
Yes, the current governor. So you won't be surprised if he tomorrow decides to say, I now belong to the NDC, right? That's #1. Then there are other people who also may have had, remember he said he did wide consultation. So, but
with who now? You should show us.
But the thing is that, honestly speaking, it would have been nice to have, a full house to talk about.
If you have done structure, they should be there.
Rather than standing with 5, 6, 7 men. And that's all.
I'm telling you.
Yes, it would have been good to have a full house. Something that is good enough to present.
Who is going to follow him now?
At this first talk.
The APC is just laughing at him now, like, look at this one. Please, let's talk. Their major opponent now is ADC.
Yes, ADC.
Because of the calibers of people that we have,
there,
the titans that we have inside that place.
Mm.
You understand? So, if we want to do stronger opposition, let's do it in a very professional way.
There is another thing. You know that right now, in the party that is that opposition party to the party in power, that is the ADC we're talking about. Because honestly, ADC seems to be the only strong opposition. Yes.
There is no PDP, now, the way I'm looking at it.
Yes. Now, if you look at it now, you see that Atiku Abubakar is still there, Peter Obi is still there.
They are there.
The former governor of Rivers State.
Yes, they are all there. Amici is there.
Yes.
David Mark is there.
No, I'm talking about people who are gunning for the presidency. These 3 men, Amici, Obi, and
Atiku.
Remember that the other time, Obi wanted it from the PDP, but they disappointed him and gave it to Atiku. So he left. When he saw that this
left PDP.
Yes, this was what was to happen. He left them before the thing was announced. And he
see, if PDP can collapse their system to merge with ADC, there is going to be APC they will have to work harder.
And I had the other this morning, I saw something.
But there's nothing like Labour Party again.
Yes,
it's just there. They are just on paper.
Just on paper. I saw the other day. Well, they are still there, but it depends.
Who is following them?
Let's just see.
Who is there?
So, but the thing
is it Aboru that is scattering the whole thing? They don't have, the reason why people are looking at Labour Party was because of
Peter Obi.
But now he's moved. Everybody.
If he also decides again at the end of the day in their
he cannot win election that way.
That's what. If he doesn't get the ticket from ADC, you see, this is another alternative for him. He could decide to go for NDC. To be their presidential.
But I know that. Let me tell you what I'm saying.
Let me tell you
what I'm saying with ADC. They are also calculating. And I like what Amechi said. Amechi said, give the ticket to who deserve it.
Okay.
Well, from the body language, I'm seeing them like, we're after Project Nigeria. Let whoever that will drive Project Nigeria be the one to have the ticket.
Yes.
So if they are reasonable and they can remove their selfish interest,
yes,
and allow Peter Obi to run and Atiku as the vice president,
which he may not accept.
Which he may not, you know, but if I were him, I would not even accept. I would just become national leader of ADC. The way Asiwaju did.
Yes.
The way Asiwaju did.
So that maybe after
the way Asiwaju did.
After this, they would set
you know, sir, to him. The way Asiwaju did.
Yes.
Let this thing work well. Yes. Everybody should remove the selfish interest. Yes. You understand? Asiwaju waited for 20-something years to become the president. And he saw around. It's like, he look. He said there's nobody that can. No. He said there is none.
Nobody.
And he brought out his machinery, and today he's the president of the country.
And of course, that machinery is both financial and everything.
Everything. And that's why I said, Amechi is okay. Atiku is okay financially.
Yes.
Peter Obi is okay. David Mark is okay. These guys are gladiators. And I know that they also have muscle. Yes. You need muscle. So like the NDC thing, I wish them well, please. I don't associate with things that is not properly done. I like organized organization. I like things to be well organized. You understand? Yes. We are in a country now that things are looking organized. Don't come and disrupt the status.
Yes.
You want to be another Zenith party and all those.
As I said, yes, it would have been good to have it complete. Please. You know, and of course, let's not forget that the SDP is still.
Remember before now, there are still other parties. So
that's what I'm saying.
With better structure.
SDP.
There's SDP.
SDP is among the oldest parties in Nigeria.
SDP is well organized. So yeah. So don't come and look at these kind of things. I
remember
this is an insult.
We are number 4.
This is an insult. Please, let's look at people with structure. I was of recent. I saw Prince Adewale in the north, core north, different part of the country, doing consultation. That's what we are talking about. You don't come and carry Bayelsa and do flag of Bayelsa to say you want to do national discipline. You should go and sit down. We need people that can do things right.
That is it. That's the way we think. That's the way you're thinking at a time like this.
Yes.
But then we do not know what if tomorrow.
We have Accord Party, Zenith Party. We have other parties.
Zenith Labour Party.
Zenith Labour Party.
ZLP.
ZLP.
Chief Nwanyanwu.
So we have.
Chief Nwanyanwu is a very strong.
And they have been around since.
For a long time.
So what are we talking about? And they have been contesting.
Yeah.
So
as far as experience is concerned, that party is a party full.
To me, it didn't come out well. This is poor outing, and I do not expect it for such a person. So let's look for
another thing that
that Nigeria want to hear. And everybody's not doing Congress.
Again, NDC, I can't write you right away. NDC can tomorrow show you, because this is the first registration. 001 is Seriake Dixon. I won't be surprised because anything can happen in Nigeria.
Anything can happen.
We get to have 20,000 tomorrow. We have 40,000 the next day. We have 400,000 members of NDC.
For membership registration?
Yeah, all over
Nigeria. Okay, don't be deceiving yourself now. We are trying to see how people will register with Labour, with ADC, so that there can be stronger opposition. You are talking about ADC in the Bayelsa state.
Okay, those who refuse to join APC and ADC. Then
the only thing that can favor him, is let him carry PDP. Let PDP accept to be with him.
Yes. And maybe also the Labour Party that is.
But the way he left PDP, I'm not sure that will ever happen, because PDP has said it that they are not going to collapse their structure for anybody.
Yeah.
But they are ready to bring in
people
into PDP.
Yeah.
How that is going to happen now is what I don't know, because they are not organized. There are a lot of court injunctions on their matter. So many.
You know, the very last.
Father Lord, please.
The very last thing is that the Ibadan Congress.
Ibadan Court has come out again to say what they did is okay. Yes. That they should continue with their this thing.
So, and I dare say that they are already creating so much confusion for
there's a lot of more.
INEC.
A lot of more in PDP.
That is going on.
And that's what is really causing problems.
And you know the painful
and you know that is what politics is all about.
But the painful thing now is that all of this, as it is going, is also going towards the interest of the FCT minister who is there, as far as I know today, to destabilize it for the president.
Allegedly.
This is not an allegation any longer.
It's still allegedly, because there are still a lot of court injunctions on it everywhere. And he is not even covering it.
The last election,
It's the only political scientist that we have seen in Nigeria now.
the last election that was held in the FCT, I mean, he made it clear that he needed to get the place for his master.
Yes, it's on mandate to deliver Abuja, to deliver FCT.
Exactly, which he did. Which he did.
And the paper were reporting that he said, Mr. President is looking at it. They made a statement. They said, what Wike did, even the vice president cannot do it. So Wike is winning, disrupting PDP allegedly, and still working with APC. With full chest. He's the only political scientist we have seen now, because his calculation.
He had been sacked. He was sacked by the PDP.
He's been sacked. Who told you he was sacked? They've seen the PDP carry member.
He has still refused to accept that sack.
He's still carrying his card. Nobody. They are in court. Court has said they cannot sack him. So how do you want to sack a man that is unsackable?
Nigerian politics.
No, the guy, I must give it to him, he's really playing his game well, because of the national might and Mr. President, and we know they are all behind him. In fact, the APC now, they've all calmed down now. He's been accepted as a national leader and as their own, even though it's in PDP. It has never happened in the history of this country, where a man is in one party and is playing for another party and is disrupting the whole party. And the judiciary of this country, that they are the cause of all the mayhem everywhere now, allow this kind of thing to happen. It's a shame.
Is it not the matter that is brought to them that they will handle?
It's a shame that we'll be having two different court judgments on a matter like this.
The third one is one that just came up. So there are.
So we have three now. So what are we talking about? And so I believe the National Judicial Council ought to have sit down and look at this matter. That okay, wait, human being, they should call for a meeting as a matter of urgency. This is embarrassment for them in the public space. You cannot have three judgments and you have National Judicial Council overseeing the judge, and you are saying it is well. And you, as the Chief Justice of the country, cannot call everybody to order. It's a shame.
Well,
it's a very big shame.
Nigeria.
So anything that cannot see in this country is the only country where things can happen and the people will go scot-free.
Nigeria is evolving. That's what I want to say.
Please.
And I'm thinking about politicians and the character and the caliber of people you have in politics. That's why some people are saying that they will never get involved in politics because it's dirty.
It's too dirty.
That is the point.
Obviously dirty.
But then the question is, for how long would you let that place be guarded by people that have made it dirty? Is it not better that those who are clean and who see clean things will also all fill up the place, fill up the space everywhere?
It was same year that we clamored for electoral reform. We started clamoring for it, that if we want to have a good election in Nigeria, let's have a reform. Look at how the reform was done in a very shoddy way.
Yes.
Now, judiciary should be the next reform that must happen in this country, because they are causing problems in this country. They are causing problems. They are embarrassing a nation of Nigeria across the globe. Because I've never seen what is going on ever in my life that Wike is doing, and some people are clapping for him, and the Chief Justice of this country, he can sleep at home.
Well, incidentally, this is part of what we have seen in our country. And I want to say that, permit me to say that this is also where we'll be trying to bring it close to a point where we'll say we'll be taking a leave. But let me again stress the fact that there is joy all over for the fact that state police is about to happen.
Yeah, state police. We support state police.
And there are great things that will come out of this country. That gives many people hope that if that is the case.
If security can be restored, power can be restored.
Yes.
This country will be fine.
And in no distant time, the story of kidnapping and all those things will be a thing of.
And our condolences to the corps member that was killed yesterday after even the ransom was paid. 10 million naira was paid, and at the end of the day, he was killed. So condolences to his family.
To the family. Quite a pity that he had.
Very painful.
But we hope that that will be the last they will kill.
We pray.
We pray that
a guy going to serve his nation, kidnapped,
and that shows the kind of people that are even doing that work. The kind of people.
So that's why I'm never in support of any amnesty to anybody that can kill. Yeah. If you kill by the sword, you die by the sword. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. You kill somebody by the sword, you go down. So don't come and kill several people and say you have repented. What are you repenting of?
And you're granted amnesty.
And you are granted. So no, please.
I remember one that was granted.
It is an iniquity that it is an iniquity that should not be forgotten. You have destroyed family. You have destroyed the hope of many families. You have messed up many lives, killed, maimed, and you say you have repented. How? Which repentance is down? Who is allowing that kind of thing? I have told somebody, I said, this country is too technical. It's not meant for anybody to come and manage. You have to be very strong and ruthless to be able to take over. See, look at the way Donald Trump is dealing with everybody. He said, before the guy wake up, I've destroyed Cuba. Wait for me. I'm coming after you. I'm going to take you out. I'll take you out, and I'm going to shed your blood. Your blood will be everywhere. And I'm sure the president of Cuba is out his party now.
Of course, he should.
He said, we are the world power, and we have everything to get you. We know where you are. But let me finish with Iran first. I'm coming for you. See that?
That's power in all reality.
That's too much power. So where is United Nations?
Well, United Nations, from the last time there was a meeting in that United Nations, remember that was the meeting where they refused to allow Israel to talk. And when the Israeli representative ambassador was to talk, everybody walked out on him. And
I didn't see that.
He walked out on him, and he said, if this is what United Nations means,
it's all about.
It means that
there is nothing like United Nations.
Yes.
It's sad. Really sad.
That must be why America is today.
So America is almost like the United Nations now.
Yeah, yes. Sure that there is
fighting fighting to remove all the presidents of a nation.
And of course, the ones that are destroying lives.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. So that's it. Well, that's how we'll round it off today anyway. We want to thank you for being there with us. Thank you for enjoying a bit of it. And I've enjoyed myself here on the program with my dear friend, brother, and colleague, talking about Adeolu Adeyemo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Okay.
Here.
Nice.
We'll come again. Even from Monday, this program continues on a daily basis. It just rests over the weekend. That's all, and continues again. Until we meet you on this program again, let me not forget also to say thanks to Divine Dabrilaya. Thank you so much for the great work you've done this day. And to Habib Okunola, thank you so much. I wouldn't forget that. I also want to say thanks to Ephraim. Ephraim was here, yes, I can't forget that. I want to say thanks to Ephraim for being here and helping put things in order. And every other one that assisted, whose names I may not remember to mention, I want to thank all of you. Ephraim, of course, is Ephraim Umona. And I want to thank you all for everything. I don't know whether I saw Emmanuel when he came in here. I'm not so sure. But if Emmanuel was part of it, Emmanuel, please, I thank you. Emmanuel Solomon. Yes, Emmanuel Solomon. Yes, I remember. Thank you so much. And to everyone else that has been part of this program, I say, may the very best happen to us all the time.
Catch ya.